Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. I've worked thousands of cases. By the way, I've written a book about IRS settlements. I know la-di-da. I just want to talk to you today about having worked for IRS and worked internally and knowing their system. A lot of people will say, hey, well, I haven't filed in a long time. When is IRS actually going to catch up with me? Great question, by the way. I get this question a lot, so I know it's on the minds of many non-filers. Well, let me give you the facts so you understand. IRS knows you haven't filed. They definitely know you haven't filed, because if you have a social security number, you're on their system. So I'm not trying to scare you. They could be tomorrow, could be a week, maybe 2 years. Nobody really knows. IRS has a series of algorithms to determine when cases come out. Just before Trump pulled the reins back in IRS, revenue officers all over were going out, sending subpoenas out for people to come in and get their records. That all came to a halt, and now we don't know. Everything now is going to be done by computer. I think what we're going to see is a shift where IRS is going to be forcing people to come to the table by preparing their tax returns for them. So how does IRS do that? Well, IRS usually goes ahead and pulls up 1099s and W-2s, and they just prepare the returns and send them out and say, hey, this is your assessment. Now that does not actually mean that's your tax return. IRS is just starting the process to bring people to the table. There's millions of people that haven't filed back tax returns, but at some point in time, you're going to be asked for a tax return, and it's just so easy to get back in the system. That's what you don't know. You only have to file the last 6 years. IRS has made this easy. So then the next problem is, gee, I don't have any records. What am I going to do? I used to get that all the time at IRS. It's so easy. You pull the IRS transcripts for wage and income, and once you have those, you can at least prepare those. People will at least have some records. If you don't, there are tax reconstructive theories available that are very easy, non-costly, and you can get your returns prepared through companies who, like we do this all the time. It's not a big deal, but IRS is coming. It's better to stay ahead of the curve, not behind it. So if you want to get back in the system in a worry-free way, generally, like former IRS agents, we know what we're doing, but use anybody you want. Just get your tax returns filed, and then if you owe money, they're either going to put you in uncollectible, a payment agreement, or they're going to settle through the offer and compromise program, the IRS settlements, blah, blah, blah. So listen, at the end of the day, just relax. Just get back in the system. This is always going to nag you. It's going to be a thorn in the flesh. It's going to be a skeleton in your closet. It just really is. Listen, do whatever you want, but it's so easy to get back in the system. Blessings. If you need me, give me a subscription, and now you know the inside truth. Thank you so much. I like that, the inside truth. I like that.